Hey, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then we'll go back around. May or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. So it was like this energy of subliminals that feel like a really big factor to where people, it's like, oh, I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't trying to be funny, whatever. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They're trying to be funny and they're making these comments, remarks, whatever this stuff is, because they are intentionally trying to be funny and they're a liar. So it's getting to the point, Tiffany is getting to the point to where confessions are just going to have to be made, especially if there's a Jess. That's a factor in this equation. They just need to keep it real. Like, you keep making these comments or remarks because you're a liar and you don't want anyone to see you as the liar that you are. You keep making these posts or whatever because you're a fraud, and now you're getting called out for being a fraud. You're trying to point fingers and crack jokes and be funny. Like, no, bitch, you're a fraud. Like, stop trying to clown somebody because you're a fraud. Stop trying to clown somebody because you're a wannabe. Like, period. Like, they need to accept the truth. Like, whatever is going on here, this individual was plotting, planning, and scheming on another's identity, and it seems like now they're in a place where they're angry because they're not getting what they thought they were going to get out of this situation, out of this deal. So even if it's like literally, like, it don't have to be literal identity theft. But this definitely could be a factor here with the fire signs. It's like, especially if there's any Don, it's like a situation to where this person is stealing somebody else's content, stealing somebody else's pictures, videos, doing things to where they're like funny acting to these people or to this person because they're stealing from them. They're taking their intellectual property and trying to sell it. Okay. That's why they think this is beef. It's not real beef, y'all. Like, whatever is going on with the fire signs, this bitch is crazy because they don't have a mind of their own. So now they're angry with the people or the person that they've been copying off of, the people that they've been stealing from. They're being aggressive towards and acting like they got beef with them, but these are really their victims. Do you get what I'm saying? These are people that are like, no, bitch, you're copying off of me. Fuck you. And they're like, oh, fuck that bitch. Instead of just saying, I copied off of you. I'm sorry. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to make it seem like you got imaginary beef with people because you're a liar and a fraud and a wannabe and a copycat. Tony is what I keep hearing. It's like everybody is so used to catering to this person's feelings because it's almost like the big homie, right? The big one. And it's like, I don't care how old they are. I don't care how intimidated y'all are by this bitch. That bitch is a weirdo and a copycat. I don't care who y'all think this bitch is, how popular y'all think they are. I don't care. They're a copycat. They're lame. Period. And they're angry about that. But it's like, you want to fight because the truth is the truth? Because you acting like a fucking lame and a copycat and you stealing somebody's intellectual property or literally stole this person's identity and they calling you out on that shit? They're acting like they hate you or this other party because they stole their intellectual property and tried to sell that shit. That's why they're not profiting off of their service, their product, their work. They're not profiting in this situation or don't seem credible because they can't and they aren't. You can't profit off of somebody else's identity. You can't create a real life for yourself based off of somebody else's reality. And that's what they want really bad. But it's like they're delusional. They're delusional. They have convinced themselves that they have beef with somebody, one that they may not even know personally, because they're stealing their intellectual property through social media. I don't give a damn if they're taking your pictures off your social media and trying to post them like they're you. They're doing shit like that. Catfishing people by pretending to be you. And they know it. And now it's like it's turning into a legal matter because of how angry and aggressive that they are. And I just think that is just so ridiculous. So it's like you're still going instead of just saying that you're wrong. You're still going and antagonizing your victims instead of just saying, hey, I victimized you. Yes. Shanae. Like, they need a life. Like, you're a fucking wannabe, bitch. You and all your family and friends just need to accept that y'all are all copying and wannabes. Period. Stop acting like y'all bitches got beef when y'all are stealing intellectual property from people and getting salty that they're not letting you do it for free. Come up with your own identity. Figure out who God is calling you to be. And you go become that. But you're not going to steal content and intellectual property from people that are able-bodied and witnessing you doing it. Daisha, like, stop fucking playing. You and all these clown ass bitches sitting and trying to gossip and run y'all's mouths like it's fucking beef because y'all bitches is some wannabes. Your fucking friend is a wannabe, my nigga. Stop letting these bitches convince you to fight people because they're copying off of them. This is a lame, especially Libra. Like, they're lame as fuck. Like, and fucking wannabes. Like, this is a thief. This is a thief. This is a thief. Fire signs. They're hanging with thieves and wannabes and frauds. Possibly a lot of people that commit fraud. You take it how it may resonate, and they're victimizing familiar faces. So it's like, no, bitch. Quit trying to make it seem like that's your op. You copied off of them. You copied off of them and you're mad that they're telling the truth about the fact that you're copying. Period. Go back to posting your ass and titties instead of pretending like you're smart. Go back to posting your real self instead of stealing pictures and videos from this person's page and trying to post them like they're your own. Create your own content, bitch. Thank you so much.